Andy, you ever been gambling?
Yeah. It's been a few years, but yeah.
Okay. Have you ever gambled at a racetrack?
No, I've never actually been to a racetrack.
Really?
I've never watched horses run around in a circle.
Have you seen horses do anything?
In person, no.
Not even like Mr. Ed or like Black Beauty?
I've never seen a horse in person.
You ever seen a horse in person?
Nope.
You live in Texas, so you understand you can just drive on the road and then just see them in a field.
Well, I'm talking like interactable, like closeness. Like here, I could reach across and slap you.
Try it.
I've never been closer than like 200 feet to a horse.
Man, that's weird.
I regret nothing.
Yeah.
I think horses are useless.
Well, I'm sure the horse regrets nothing either.
Yeah. And I also just alienated any horse girl that listens to this podcast within the opening minute.
Yeah. Well, there you go. There goes our stable of listeners. That wasn't really operatic or harmonious or anything.
But it was pretty.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
It was pretty.
Welcome to Adam and Andy. I am Adam.
And I'm Andy.
Adam and Andy, where dreams come to die.
Oh, I did not expect that at all.
Yeah, none of us do.
Yeah. Wow. That took a dark turn real early.
Damn it. I wish I had my cry, but no, it's too late. I'll cue it up. There we go. We're queued up.
All right. You really need to just like reorganize that to have
I probably should, yeah, because I mean everything I have on the front page is basically, your like stock ones.
Yeah.
And then the one. So.
Yeah, we should really move that to like the back page.
But I did add one to this as well, and I think it was
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you're waiting for the sound. No, that is the sound.
Yeah.
Drum roll. I don't use it enough, I should say.
I don't think you've used it once.
I have. I've used it towards the beginning. But
whatever. We're getting bogged down on that.
Yeah.
We don't need to.
Yeah. Matter of housekeeping.
Ooh, okay.
Because I failed to do it at the front of the last episode, and that may have been a detriment to us.
Mm-hmm.
And you also said, Adam, you're fucking stupid. Something of that sort.
I don't think I was that harsh. Though you definitely deserved it last episode.
Oh, whoa.
You definitely deserved it.
I don't know. I think that one came out pretty good.
I don't know. What's your housekeeping?
We have a Twitter and a Gmail.
Yes.
And you're aware, as obviously I said it, but some suds dip out. They don't finish the episode. That's fine. People do that. That's how you consume the media. That's okay.
Yeah.
Stick around for this one. Special story at the end. There you go. I'm plugging it.
Okay. Yeah. A nice tease ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Twitter is, as with all of our other handles, at adamalsoandy. Keeping it easy. Keeping it simple.
As easy as we can with 3 other Adam and Andys.
And also Adam and Andy was taken. I double checked.
Yeah.
But you know what? We'll stay on brand. If that's who our people know us as, just like Drake. Drake isn't at Drake. Drake is at Champagne Poppy.
Why isn't he like at Wheelchair Jimmy?
That would be a great one.
Yeah.
That's a great like novelty one that I'm sure someone has and has great pride in having.
I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah. But
I'd sell that one off.
But he also, I mean, we're getting sidetracked obviously, but he doesn't really talk a lot about his Degrassi.
No, he really is quite ashamed of that, I feel.
Which is disappointing.
Well,
it's almost like he is separating from his Canadian-ness.
So don't like all Canadian actors essentially get started on Degrassi?
I'm trying to remember if Seth Rogen did Degrassi first or if he did Freaks and Geeks first. But to answer your question, no. But there is a considerable amount that have.
Yeah.
Right?
At least 80%.
Of Canadian actors.
At least 80% of all Canadian civilians have been on Degrassi at some point.
I'm excluded.
We don't know that.
Claim to fame. I don't know.
We don't know that. You might be in an episode.
Yeah. Actor and comedian Mike Myers, maybe. Jim Carrey, maybe.
Jim Carrey's Canadian?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Or in Toronto. A lot of them are from Toronto.
I didn't know that.
Let's see if I can drop another one. Michael J. Fox. Boom. Moving on. So Twitter is at adamalsoandy, and then the Gmail is adamalsoandy@gmail.com. Why make that complicated, right?
Yeah.
Might as well just keep it in line with everything else. That was kind of the thinking when I did it.
You know, I'm going to start using that email to sign up for porn and stuff like that.
Not surprised at all.
Yeah. I need a new email for it.
So you just take this podcast email,
Yeah.
sign up for Sock of the Month, but it's it's been worn.
Oh.
You're one of those people.
Oh,
You
I
just go
was
to, a
wondering.
fetish site.
I was wondering where you were going with that.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Sock of the month. Okay. I thought. I'm not going to go where I thought you were hinting at.
Please, I'm curious now because I went a weird direction. Are you a weirder direction or a boring direction?
No, man. They just send you a new sock to come in every month. They just send you a nice cum sock. I like this. A new soft fabric every month.
Yeah. Oh, this one's made of micromodal, just like MeUndies. It's nice and soft.
This one feels like a silk bag full of puppy ears.
This one feels rough, and I like it.
Oh, this one feels like a desert.
This one feels like a bag of sand.
Oh, God bless it.
Okay, well, hey, everyone, welcome to the episode. I
Yes,
think a quick
welcome.
rundown. We are your booze anchors for your
As
evening
always.
booze. And I think it's time we get into the muck.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we can go that route. Call him the muck.
I mean, why not, right?
Yeah.
It's
We're getting down and dirty.
It's not, yeah, we're going where no other journalist wants to go, even though we're pulling it from news sources.
Yes, we are.
They don't want to go there.
Yeah.
They don't want to consolidate.
They don't
and
take pride in these stories like we do.
they don't want to take the narrative and expound on it the way that it needs to be expounded on.
Yeah, by two dudes just drinking and talking about them.
Yeah.
Which I can't believe we didn't address the fact that, yes, I did shave.
And I did too, actually.
You did. But the reason for my shaving,
Yes.
come Halloween this year,
Okay.
I'm going to be Robin Williams from Jumanji.
Great idea.
So I'm not going to shave again until Halloween. So it'll get nice and bushy again.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to let my hair grow out. And I'm going to have to find a way to get big ass fucking banana leaves.
Do the face. The meme face, the big smiling. Jumanji Robin Williams.
I don't remember
I can do it. Ready?
the face. Yeah. Oh, when he's like, what year
he's
is it?
Smiling. He is smiling. That's not a smile. You're grimacing.
That's how I smile.
You want to know I think I told you what my Halloween costume's going to be.
Go for it.
I'm going to grow the mustache back out and be Yosemite Sam.
You did tell me about that. That'll be a good one. You should have just kept it all the way through
you
Halloween. Yeah.
That's really long.
All the way through Halloween.
Yeah, well.
You could have ended mustache competitions. All right, but enough mucking about.
Yeah.
My first story. Woman names her daughter after a superstore.
Can I guess?
Yes.
Menards.
No, why Menards? What? I've never heard of Menards until today, and that's the second time I've heard Menards
Isn't that
referenced.
weird? Whoa, maybe I'm listening in on your life.
That was a really shitty breakdown of why The Last of Us 2 is a garbage game. And it's not a garbage game. It's actually fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, please. Walmart. Is it Walmart?
In Henderson, Kentucky, Darla Hart of Henderson, Kentucky, that's awfully repetitive,
Oh my God, don't say it's Walmart.
loves to shop at Walmart.
Don't say it's Walmart Heart.
So much so that she decided to name her new baby Walma Hart, in honor of her favorite superstore.
That's perfect.
I just love Walmart. They have a great selection, everything I need. And they've saved me so much money over the years and have such friendly customer service that I just wanted to repay them by naming my new daughter Walma Hart. Walmart officials were hard to reach, but did comment, "We appreciate brand loyalty and find it endearing Miss Hart would name her daughter after our company. We're sending her $50 in coupons."
This is some fucking intern. That just is like, okay, I gotta respond to this.
Miss Hart was so delighted by the news of receiving $50 in free coupons that she decided to hyphenate her last name to further honor the Superstore. It's not officially legal yet, but I'm now calling myself Darla Walmart Hart.
Oh my God. And now could the name then carry down to Walmart?
I hope it does. Walmart Hart. That is just one of the most stupid fucking things I have come across in a very long time.
And what she should have done, because obviously she's stupid. If she was smart, she wouldn't have been Walma. It would have been Walm and been Walmart.
Oh, but that's a terrible name for a kid, Walm.
But then it's kind of like the Stepbrothers joke where it's like, it's kind of like Palm. Like
Just Pam? Pan?
Palm.
Pan? What Pam? Excuse me, Miss Lady, we're talking.
That's an L in it.
I mean, my God.
Yeah.
That is, do you have enough brand loyalty to anything that you would potentially name a kid after it?
Should I name a child Martin after Martin House?
You could, and that would work.
That would work. That's not too weird.
No.
I would be on target.
Fuck
one.
you. That was good.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Though you probably can't find Martin House at Target.
You can at some, actually.
Really?
Fun fact, yeah. Not this one over here, but yeah, you can. I've
Oh.
seen it, yeah.
I'll be damned.
How about that?
Look at Martin House.
Ah,
Good on you, Martin House.
I buy it all at Trader Joe's.
Good on you, Martin House.
Yeah.
Now stop making disgusting beers.
Maybe I should crack one, while we're here.
Yeah, go for it.
I have one that I kind of want to have. So
Which one?
I'll bring it out and I'll explain it. I don't want to do it now. I just cracked this one open.
Yeah, okay, touche. That would be a bit overkill.
Okay, well, you asked me, do you have any brand loyalty of what you would name a child?
No.
Just no.
Yeah, that is just a firm, hard no. I don't care enough about anything in this life to name a kid after it.
Oh, not even like a family name.
A family name is different. We're talking about,
Oh, brands. Okay.
like a brand.
Yeah.
A family name is completely different.
But what if it wasn't a brand? What if it was like you just love something so much, right? So what if you're a big cheese and your child's name is Cheese McIntyre, and then all their friends call him Cheesy?
No, that's
or they're so embarrassed by it they just go by Chi Chi. That's a normal name.
no, that's from Dragon Ball, and it means tits.
Oh my God, does it really?
Chi-Chis? Yes,
I'm.
it means tits in Spanish.
Oh well, Dragon Ball's not Spanish, so okay.
No.
Then they make that distinction, so we're good.
No, but yeah, in Spanish, Chi-Chis, yeah.
Okay.
That wouldn't be a great name for a kid.
I mean, if it was a girl.
Well, you better hope to God that girl grows up to have some Chi-Chis. And then,
Wait, you hope your daughter grows up?
and then that just, that's just going to move them into the OnlyFans direction. You really set them up for failure.
Yeah, kind of like Chad Ochocinco, but he changed his name to that.
Yeah.
But this person was born with it and grew into who they were to become.
For some reason, I immediately had Maybelline pop into my head. Maybe they were born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybelline, a future sponsor?
Oh, man, that would be it. I checked the metrics, one day.
Yeah,
and I know it's probably different now, but, with some of our listeners, but there are periods of time where our listenership is 100% male.
Hell yeah.
So
Hell
maybe
yeah.
it's Maybelline.
What's the
That's not
age demographic of that?
It pretty much starts with, well, you and I are actually in the same range. So we're 25, 34, I believe is how it's broken down.
It's probably 90%
And at this point,
that.
at this point, I think its majority is 25, 34, and then like 30% of the remaining is in the one age bracket above that. So it's like 35, 44. Yeah. I know. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense, does it?
Interesting.
But that's just Spotify. So that's not like we have our listeners on YouTube. We have our listeners on iTunes. So this is all different data.
Yeah, which I wonder if our last episode was ever uploaded to iTunes.
Oh, yeah, we need to check. Sorry, Suds, if...
You're very well could be a week behind at this point because I was enlightened by my brother this weekend that our last episode probably thankfully was never uploaded onto iTunes.
That's not true. Is it only because of the President Taft portion of it?
And you farting directly into the microphone.
No, that was a TikTok, man.
That was one of the least viewed TikToks we've ever had.
Yeah, it's weird how that works. Maybe like TikTok was like, no, we can't let people see this.
Yeah, we can't let them see a grown man's clothed butt expelling gas at a microphone.
But we'll let these adolescents shake their hoo-has and chi-chis around while dancing.
It is. TikTok is a disgusting app.
Welcome, listeners.
Yeah, welcome. Let's make that a TikTok. TikTok is a disgusting fucking app.
I wonder if this will get us... What is shadow banned? Is that like banned without being explicitly banned? Is that what shadow banned is?
I don't know. That sounds like double secret probation.
I don't know what that is.
What? Really? Animal House?
It's been a long time.
Wow. Okay. Well, on to the next story.
Even after you said wow, and I don't know if you saw, I had my finger on this one.
You were about to, wow.
I was about to do this one.
Wow.
People can tell by the clip at the end of it, but
wow.
yeah. That was almost a snafu. I'm glad I didn't do that.
I'm going to need you to rewatch Animal House, by the way, please and thank you.
Okay, yeah, I will. Lots of future stars involved in that movie.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Who do you think is the most famous person in that movie?
Well, they're dead now.
I would wager Kevin Bacon's more famous.
If he hadn't died.
Maybe not, yeah.
Yeah, Jim Belushi would be.
John.
Ooh. Yeah, John Belushi would be much more famous than Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like almost the Chris Farley.
Do you think if he was still alive, would Dan Aykroyd have gone off the fucking deep end?
Didn't he? He kind of attributed it to John's death, didn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know. Man, the guy's fucking...
He is out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He going on to Larry King and talking about like our relationship with aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not all there.
But he made a good tequila.
Did he?
Yeah.
Never had
it. If you ever see, I'm pretty sure
it's Crystal Skull tequila, right?
Yeah, so that glass skull.
Yeah.
Sweet bottle. That's awesome. Maybe we'll get one. We'll put it up. Biologist Tyrone Hayes published an experiment that showed pesticide atrazine was turning frogs from male to female. In response, manufacturer Syngenta spent years spying on him and conducting an extensive campaign to create a scandal that would end his career.
Is this where Alex Jones gets the chemicals turning our frickin' frogs gay?
Yep.
That's where that comes from?
That's where that comes from.
But he blames Obama for that.
But instead it was a company.
They're turning our frickin' frogs gay!
Do you think that, and that, of course, that was the main reason I brought this, obviously, was that instance. Do you think that embarrassing moment...
Embarrassing? I feel like he owns that.
Okay, he owns it. But to the world, it's embarrassing, right? Like, you're embarrassed for him. Like, oh, my God, he's off the deep end.
Dude, anyone who's an avid listener of InfoWars was all about that.
Okay, well...
And there's a pretty strong listenership.
Let's go back. Because obviously the listenership is smaller than the general public. And the general public that know about him is larger than the listenership of InfoWars.
Yeah.
So would you say that clip helped give him some kind of notoriety to expand the brand?
Possibly. Quite possible.
He needs to do another one. He needs another
platform?
No. He needs like a meme moment.
Because he doesn't have InfoWars anymore.
Yeah, what did he sell it? I can't remember how it worked.
I don't remember if he sold it, if he was fired, like how the whole thing went down, but I just know that he's just as fucking insane as ever, like not having it. I know, like before the Capitol riot, he was in Washington, D.C., like driving around in a giant armored truck, like screaming about taking back the country.
All right.
He's absolutely dog shit insane.
So think about this. Think about, I mean, I don't want to say he's of good health, but he is relatively,
physically,
for his age range, whatever.
Physically, yes. Mentally, no.
Health. Imagine him now being senile, an old man.
And he's just in his bed screaming about gay frogs.
Well, just think about all the things he's ranted and raved about, and it all just comes back to gay frogs.
What if it was like The Notebook, man? Like
gay frogs are taking care of him?
Like I don't know how, but like the lizard people he's so scared of are taking care of him, and then they're like telling him this whole story, and then he comes to for like 30 seconds like, "You're the freaking gay frogs, aren't you?"
Just choking them. Motherfucker!
And then he just goes back into a very dormant state, dreaming about nothingness.
Uh-oh.
What did I even say that could have triggered you?
But they didn't even, like, respond.
I did it last episode twice.
That's weird.
She's listening.
Well, saying Alex Jones is close.
She's listening.
They're always listening. You ever see those clips of, like, just them laughing in the middle of the night?
Yes.
It's very fucking creepy.
Terrifying.
And if it ever happens to me, I might have to throw it off my balcony.
Like you should have done with the disgusting snow globe that's now gone.
You can thank Maddie for that.
Yeah, even though I'd been telling you for
but I
weeks and weeks.
Listen to her closer than I listen to you.
Yeah, you don't really listen to me when I'm telling stories.
What? Hold on.
Sorry, I had to throw that one out there.
That was pretty good. I mean, there are those times when, I'm listening. I know visually, if I'm ever on my phone, it doesn't look like I'm listening.
Well, I also know you're just looking up the next story. Just like me when I'm listening to you, but with the laptop, I'm just like trying to make sure it doesn't go to sleep.
It was a good burn. Now I can't do the burn.
No, because I got to you first, motherfucker.
You're turning my frogs gay.
I will.
How do you...
I don't know how, but I'll find a way. I'll get that chemical.
Oh, hold on now.
Estrogen?
I think that was the company. Or no, maybe that was the chemical. Yeah, it's the pesticide, Astrazen. But I guess that's kind of the point that he was missing, though, is the story isn't that it changed the frog's sexual preference.
No,
the story is that it changed their sexuality.
Yeah.
Right?
It gave them...
Or gender? No,
yeah, it gave them a gender swap.
Yeah.
It effectively turned them asexual and then flopped their gender.
So, like, do we have, like, a bunch of, like, frog dicks just falling off?
Do frogs have dicks? Suds? Do frogs have dicks?
Do frogs have dicks?
That's like a really existential question.
I don't. You never think about these things.
I think if my niece or nephew one day ever asked if frogs have dicks.
It's a valid question.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to think of an answer.
I think I would just have to point them at the Bible and just say, read up.
Well, isn't there a point in the Bible when frogs are coming out of the sky?
Yeah, it's one of the plagues.
Yeah, so wait, is dicks falling off of frogs a sign of, like...
The coming plague?
Yeah, was that Revelation?
Wait, what? Hold on. What if it wasn't frogs falling from the sky, but frog dicks falling from the sky?
They're still swimming in the clouds.
Just like millions of frog dicks just like falling from the sky.
And what it is when they hit the water and these male frogs see the dicks, they're like, oh, I'm gay now.
Yeah. This has made something in me awaken that I never thought I needed.
Oh my God. Okay, so there's a movie out and it's Psycho Gorman.
Yeah, I've been wanting to see it really badly.
Okay, then I won't spoil maybe the best joke.
How did you see it?
I didn't. Well, it's on Amazon. I think either you can rent it or it's on there. I'm one or the other.
Well, I know like when it first came out, it's like $18 to rent or like something astronomical.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, my guys on Red Letter Media, I always will plug them. They talked about it, and they said the best joke in that video. So I can say it now, but I might root in for the suds too. So
yeah, I just want to watch it.
Yeah, it looks pretty crazy. And the Red Letter Media great Rich Evans, he lends his voice to one of the smaller characters too.
Oh,
so
cool.
I think it's worthwhile. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
There you go. That's a nice little plug.
Yeah.
On our gay frog story.
Yeah, that's a good way to segue.
No, not gay frog. Different gendered frog.
Yeah.
Man.
We just lost the entire LGBTQ community on that one.
I don't think so.
No, we definitely didn't. But on to story number 2 for me. Sorry for me not to bob my head along to that. Woman arrested for biting off pit bull's testicles.
Oh, I feel so bad for that dog.
This happened in Madison, West Virginia. Witnesses told police this week that they pleaded with a Boone County resident, Audrey Ranch, 62, to stop hurting her son's pit bull, but she refused. Now I'm going to take a quick second here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to show you the woman who bit off a pit bull's testicles.
Yeah. Oh my God! Oh my God! How do you think?
She looks like the woman from the fucking Goonies.
I was about to say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So whenever you're like, okay, well, you're a cop. Okay, you're about to do the mugshot. Like, is she like solidly holding that? Is she just?
No, she was probably screaming. She was probably screaming at the time about something. Now the rest of the story gets better.
Oh yeah. I need some motivation here because
eventually,
yeah,
she bit Pedro's acorns clean off right there in the front yard. A witness said. Pedro hightailed it screeching like a wild Indian, and when I tried to subdue Audrey, she knocked me out with an old tricycle.
Oh my God. Wait, hold on. Was one in reach or she just like easily was just like grabbed her sword?
Like maybe she was just like dragging it with her with like the testicles in her mouth and just
That's a nightmare. That's so terrible.
It gets better. Realizing the police had been called and knowing she had time to hide, it is a 45-minute drive to her house.
Okay.
Miss Ranch cut off a length of garden hose.
So she was at her son's house when this happened?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe.
Yeah.
Miss Ranch cut off a length of garden hose, dug a hole, and then had her son help bury her. She used the garden hose as a breathing apparatus.
Let's pause. Time out. She bit the nuts off of her son's dog.
Yep.
And then her son gladly helped her hide in a hole from the cops.
Yep. People in Virginia, man.
Yeah, keep going.
Officers from the Boone County Sheriff's Office arrived, unburied Ranch, and arrested her with that incident. Ranch explained her actions to the police.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what's the explanation here? You smiled a little bit. I'm scared.
My son ate all the meat, and I had warned him if he ate all the meat, I'd eat his fucking dog.
She starts at the balls?
Yeah, so she started with the dog's testicles.
Not like the tail.
Nope.
You know, just
she wanted the Rocky Mountain oysters of a pit bull.
Pit bulls are, I mean, I get, pit bulls have a tough time. I get it. But they're so fucking cute.
Well, and they're genuinely sweet.
Yeah.
if they're raised well.
Yeah.
Like they're great family dogs.
And I can imagine that this dog was not in a good family. So let's just say that.
No, not if that woman bit his
Balls off.
his family jewels off.
And, and the owner of the dog is like, yeah, that's okay. You can. I mean, I'll gladly eat all the meat. That's a fine trade-off with you just biting my dog's balls.
Now, the very last sentence, I do want to get this out there for all the animal lovers.
Yeah.
The dog underwent emergency surgery and is expected to make a full recovery.
Oh, that's good.
And the woman is facing charges of aggravated animal cruelty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a happy ending to that story.
You think she's gonna like
The dog's never going to have a happy ending again.
No. Oh. How about that? That was good.
Hey.
Do you think like she's gonna go to prison and she's gonna get in a fight in the prison and she goes, I can't fight any of these bitches. They ain't got any nuts.
What? What?
You know, because
I didn't follow that.
Well, okay. Let me want me to lay it out again.
Please.
Okay. This woman goes to prison.
Yes.
Okay, and she gets in a prison fight with some of the.
Oh,
other,
but she can't bite any nuts.
She can't bite any nuts, so her strategy's already out the window. You know, what's she gonna do? She's lost. She gets beat up.
I feel like she'd try to bite the memories at that point.
They're like big nuts.
Yeah. They're just like big bags of sand that are like nuts.
She, you know, she kind of. No, I'm just not gonna go there
Okay, fair.
because I was gonna pull some obscure Star Wars thing and.
Yeah. Do it, Adam. Go
She
for it.
kind of looks like that old lady in episode 1 that yelled at Anakin and said, "Storm's coming! Better get home, Andy."
I love that you couldn't even get through that, knowing how awful a reference that was.
Because it's so stupid that I think that's who that is.
We'll have to post her picture along with the episode. I'm sticking firm
On the Goonies one.
on
And
the
you're
Goonies
right.
woman.
Yeah, you're right. Because she's also the Throw Mama from the Train mom.
From the what?
You ever the movie Throw Mama from the Train?
No.
Danny DeVito. Great movie.
Never even heard of it.
Yeah. Well, that Goonies grandma or mom, whatever, she's in that movie. She is the mom.
Well, yeah. That's probably why they wanted to throw her from a train.
Because she wanted to bite their nuts off.
Yeah. There were just dogs everywhere.
What if this is just like the plot to that movie and the son's just kind of playing along? He's like, oh, yeah, I'm on your side, Mom. I know you bit my dog, but I'm really excited about our train ride later this week.
Not only bit her dog's nuts clean the fuck off.
Yeah. Well, you could say that she fixed the situation.
She neutered that dog with her mouth.
Yeah.
It's like that joke. How do you neuter a redneck? You kick his sister in the chin.
Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I can thank my uncle for telling me that one.
Oh my God. We could just start a whole distasteful joke podcast.
Oh, we could. And I've got plenty.
Yeah, I don't have very much.
Oh,
I got some good ones.
I've got more than enough. And if we ever run dry, I can just call my uncle. He knows hundreds of them.
Just have him call in.
We should. And since I know my cousin Lee is listening, shout out to you, Lee, since you're listening while you are driving right now.
Hello,
Good on
Lee.
you.
Hello.
Hello. And my uncle is his dad, and Lee will fully fucking attest to the fact that he has hundreds of very distasteful jokes like that.
That's the kind of uncle I want to be.
That's the uncle I will be.
Yeah, you're so excited, dude.
Once they are old enough.
No, I should say, no, I don't even say I want to be. I will be that too, because I have a niece.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Once-
same fucking page.
Once they are old enough, I'm absolutely going to be that uncle.
I'm kind of already on that path. I'm conditioning my niece already with not distasteful. I think I've brought it up before, but I taught her to say, "Give me my money."
Yeah, you did tell me about that.
So, you put in some of these other, not really like risque, but like, kind of pushing the envelope situations and jokes. And then, all of a sudden I'm saying, kick a redneck in the chin.
What? Now you butchered that so hard. God bless it. How do you neuter a redneck? You kick his sister in the chin.
I was trying to just cut to the chase.
Kick rednecks, chins.
But then their chin would be red. That's funny. Haha. Because you kicked it. Stupid jokes. I can get you with that.
We're just moving on to the next story. God bless.
This one is following hot on the heels of a recent passing.
Okay.
And I should go ahead and say I'll read this article in its entirety as well as the next one.
Oh, okay.
That's not. These aren't related. I just wanted to say so I can have it out there.
Oh, okay. So you're reading this one in its entirety, and then your last one you're reading.
Also
in its entirety. Okay.
Yeah. I know that's not something we usually do.
No, but all three of mine will be read in their entirety today.
How about that?
Yeah.
We're going the full
Monty. Yeah.
Yeah. Adam and Andy 31. The full Monty. Who knows? Maybe. I don't know. Or workshop. We always come up with the episode on the episode, and I kind of appreciate that.
Yeah.
So then they can live it with us too.
Yeah.
Imagine it was.
But don't ever live with me.
Oh no! I said fucking Taft. It was a Grover Cleveland show. God damn it. Okay.
Yeah.
Man,
it's okay.
It's okay. That was our subtitle.
Yeah.
Okay. The South Pacific tribe who worship Prince Philip believe he will now return.
What? Repeat that.
The South Pacific tribe who worship Prince Philip believe he will now return.
They worshipped Prince Philip.
Not past tense, present tense. They worship him.
That piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You see that video or GIF or whatever, and it's like, take the fucking picture.
Yeah. He was not a good person.
Yeah, he was. I haven't watched The Crown. I'm curious how they represent him with
the cousin fucking
with hot Matt Smith.
Is Matt Smith Prince Philip?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Oh, I'll be goddamn. I didn't know that. Jesus, what the hell?
Wrong hole. Wrong hole.
Good Lord.
AnA, part of a South Pacific Ocean archipelago made up of 80 islands, the AnA tribe considered the Duke of Edinburgh a deity. The Prince Philip movement came to light in the late 1950s, and the unusual conviction originates in legend. According to ancient tales existing long before the tribe's awareness of Philip, a white man born of volcano spirit traveled overseas to marry a powerful woman before returning to them. How about that? Mm-hmm. They believe the Duke was born in their homeland and was, until recently, keeping the flame of their culture alive in the UK. It is believed that when the tribespeople first encountered British colonists, they saw images of the royal family, concluding that the late Duke must be their spiritual leader. Which I think is weird. You just look at like pictures of the royal family and go, oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
He's us, and he's our God. He's so heavenly to look at.
He really wasn't.
He's like a mustacheless Larry Bird. We love him.
God bless.
The Duke of Edinburgh's arrival to Vanuatu on an official visit in 1974 further entrenched these beliefs. Chief Jack of the AnA said, I saw him standing on the deck in his white uniform, and I knew then that he was the true Messiah.
Oh my God.
To see him in the flesh like that, even though I know that deep inside he is more than flesh and bones. Initially, the Duke was not aware of the tribe, but after being informed, he sent a signed portrait of himself. In return, the AnA gifted him a traditional pig-killing club, which he posed alongside.
Dude, he would absolutely have nurtured that.
Each year, the natives of Tana would hold a large celebration on the Duke's birthday in the belief that he would return. The occasion involves eating, dancing, and the ingestion of a ceremonial narcotic called kava. During the celebrations, they share tales of the Duke of Edinburgh's prowess and his prophesied marriage to Queen Elizabeth II. That's a literal thing. I don't know if you can prophesize his marriage. Maybe it's like stories revolving around the marriage. I don't know.
Yeah,
He was literally married to her. So
Yeah, that is a really specific prophecy.
as well as what they believe to be his magical powers. The AnA people believe Philip had the power to influence world events and was responsible for Barack Obama becoming president. In 2007, a television program called Meet the Natives saw 5 natives spend 5 weeks in the UK. The documentary culminated in them meeting Prince Philip in Windsor, where they exchanged gifts. The Prince Philip movement is not the only such cult in Tana. It has its roots on the John from America movement, which glorifies a figure often based on a U.S. World War II soldier. The Duke of Edinburgh's death has not marked the end of his movement. The tribe believe that he will now return to them in spirit form and share the wealth of the British crown. And that is it.
I don't even know where to start. Why him?
Well, they weren't really aware of any Walmarts, so.
Okay, that was good. I'm so lost. This, you do this to me every now and then. You give me a story that's just so hard to comprehend,
Yeah.
to wrap my head around, that a South African tribe.
Okay, I can't remember. Yeah, did it say South African?
I thought at one point it did.
South Pacific Ocean, so.
Oh,
I don't know. Could be. I don't know. Could
yeah,
be.
wherever.
I don't know.
That a South Pacific Ocean island created.
Oh, yeah. It wouldn't be African because that's Indian. But yeah, anyway.
Cult.
Go ahead. Yeah. No, not even cult, just the people on the island.
They called it a cult in the story.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
They created
I just read it. Yeah, I know.
They created a cult around a British monarch
Yeah.
who gave no shits about them, but I guarantee the second...
And who had no power really either.
At all.
Yeah.
Neither does Queen Elizabeth. I guarantee the second he heard about this tribe, that man's dick got so hard.
Oh, it's ready for some jerking.
It's ready for so much action. And especially...
So they sent you a pig killing club?
especially with this pig killing club.
Was it one that was made for pig killing, or was it one that was already used for pig killing? So it had like remnants on it. And
I
shit.
hope he used it to kill pigs.
He just gets it. He just like licks it.
Like Negan and Lucille?
I mean, I know what you're talking about, but I gave up on Walking Dead a long time ago.
Well, I was more referencing the graphic novel. Yeah.
Okay, well, I know that they both exist in that space, so sure.
Okay, whatever. Sure.
Yeah.
Fucking nerds.
Oh, now you're attacking them.
Yeah.
Are they going to start worshiping me on their island?
No. No, they're not.
You sure?
Yes.
I'm
absolutely positive.
What if our media exists for whatever period of time, but in such a space that some indigenous group of people come across it, and they're like, "Who are these? Who is this red-faced man? Who is this man wearing a hat and adorning a pentagram? Are they messengers from the beyond?"
They probably would look at it as a pentagram too.
And they'll be like, we must follow their wishes. And so then they have all these structures in the lore. They have their Cradchoger, who is the god of song and dance.
Yeah. The song of giving back nickels.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they give us.
What if they took that literally and just like put nickels on people's backs?
I mean, yeah. The other part of it too is they think that us communicating into these devices in front of us could be just a form of torture, and then they craft it out of the human spine and mail it to us as a gift.
That would be something I just immediately walk to the dumpster and throw away.
A human spine,
Yes.
like microphone stand. You're just kind of like, no, not for
Yep,
me.
nope, I'm good. That's some shit Ozzy Osbourne would like.
And then I'm over here using it because I'm like, this is fucking rad.
Yeah, well,
And they go, no, it was a guy named Brad. We killed him and made it out of his spine.
yeah, you and Maddie would probably actually really dig something like that.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, not for me. What if it had like cartilage and shit still in there?
It'll go away eventually, right?
I don't know. It depends on how it's
What
involved.
if I take it and I just put it in like a big jar of alcohol and then I mount my microphone to that? So that way, then the tribe's still like, hey, yeah, these guys are great.
Don't think alcohol would keep that very well.
You know what I'm talking. There's embalming fluid or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck. Yeah.
I'm going to call you on the alcohol.
Yeah, you're poking holes in this. No.
I am. Because that would be disgusting.
What do you think he really thought of this, though?
I bet he loved it.
What do you think the queen thought of it?
I bet she fucking hated it.
Yeah.
Because it was someone giving him more power over her.
Oh, well, did she live to demean him?
I would imagine so, because everyone in the royal family is a giant sack of shit. But I would fuck Queen Elizabeth.
Oh, there we go. There we go. We brought it back in.
Hey, just because she's a
Oh
bad
my God.
person.
Oh my God, Andy, you're the real deity. You're the one that wants her. So you're the true second half.
Yeah, I should
of
get
this
that. I
powerful
should get that
being.
pig killing club.
You should write them a letter.
Yeah.
You guys got it all wrong.
Hey,
it's
guys.
really me.
Guys, come on. Get your shit together.
Picture attached. And
Yeah. Just,
they're like, oh, whoa. This is our guy. This is our God.
this is a god.
And you write out, hey, here's the prayer on the bottom.
I like this. I like this in Ookie Spooky.
Oh, yeah. Ookie spooky.
It's on the same page. Nice. I like that.
And then they have to do this.
Wow.
No. They have to do this as kind of like a pledge of allegiance.
Ben the Soldier's here with us, folks, and I want to talk to him.
this would be
'cause, Ben,
good.
It's my
Pledge of
understanding that
Allegiance.
there is a war going on right now. Am I right in this?
Well, actually, there are two wars right now.
Wars. And you cut it off right there.
You hit that almost fucking perfect.
Thank you.
You were a little bit higher pitched than him.
Which is weird because Glenn Howerton gets very high.
He does. He does get really high in that little segment.
Yeah.
Vocally speaking,
Yeah.
not physically speaking. Or mentally speaking.
Well, I mean, I know we're trying to milking this one at this point, but the tribes people got very high thinking of Prince Phillips. Maybe they'll get very high thinking of you. And while they do this, they get high, right? But it's vocally.
Yeah, I
they
don't
get
know
very
what,
high vocally.
what-
Kava was what it was called. I don't know.
Yeah, Kava or Kova.
It's
COVID.
Kava.
Yeah, probably Kava. Kava.
Kava.
And I Glath the Kava.
Yeah, I don't know.
The ladies' man. And the old SNL skit.
I don't know if you're referencing the movie or just
The skit from SNL, not the movie.
Well, no, but it produced a movie. No,
It did produce a movie. Back in like the late 90s, any SNL skit that was remotely funny, for some reason, warranted
Do you think that
a standalone movie.
Do you think that they actively, because obviously the more legendary, I don't know if you can say legendary skits got the better movies, but I don't know, because you think of what is it, Superstar?
Yeah, Superstar.
Those were legendary skits, so maybe my theory is
also
not true.
Pat.
Pat got a movie, the androgynous human. Or no, we don't. It's ambiguously androgynous.
No, I think you're thinking of the ambiguously gay duo.
Oh yeah. Well, Pat is, you don't know if it's a girl or a boy.
Yes.
That was the whole point. Yeah.
Yeah, she was androgynous.
What if? Okay, here we go. Last bit. What if there was a tribe that worshipped SNL characters? There you go. That's a good bit.
Would not be surprised about that.
That's a very good bit.
Would not be surprised about that.
No.
Wow.
I messed up.
I mean, it worked.
It was fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow. Which he's going to be, but he's going to be in the new Loki series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which looks really good.
Looks awesome.
Also, Falcon and the Winter Soldier and Loki are both only 6 episodes each.
And if you aren't watching Falcon and the Winter Soldier, you better fucking get into it now. Shit's insane.
It is really good. Except for episode 3. That one was that one bogged down pretty hard.
But it's not like, I know WandaVision is pretty mixed at this point. This isn't mixed. People are I think across the board pretty on board with this.
Really? WandaVision was mixed? I enjoyed WandaVision start to finish.
I heard those that I know we're getting away from your story, but I heard the people that were the first bit where it was experimental they really liked, and then when they got into more of the Marvel schlockiness, they lost interest. And then I've heard it flip. Where people say, wow, the first bits are boring. It's not what I like. And then it's into what they like and like, oh, yeah, this is great.
I just enjoyed it start to finish. Like the whole evolution of the series I thought was fantastic.
Yeah, it was very interesting. But I'm sorry. So now that's our Falcon the Winter Soldier.
Our Marvel Minute.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Florida man.
Oh, yes.
Attempts to cash $368 billion check.
$368 billion check.
With a B, billion.
So he's like going for more than, he's almost double Bezos at that point.
Jeff Waters walked into a Bank of America Monday morning and attempted to cash a check for $368 billion US dollars. The check Waters had written to cash was reportedly from U.S. Bank of Idaho and issued in the 90s. Tellers at the Jacksonville Bank were immediately suspicious. Waters explained to bank officials a homeless man named Tito Watts sold him the blank check several months ago for $100.
Why did you sell a check for money?
And told Waters the check would clear for any amount of money that Waters wanted to write it for. Mm-hmm. Waters wanted $368 billion to start an Italian restaurant.
That seems like a little bit overkill, but sure.
It's always been my dream to own the best Italian restaurant in the earth. Waters told police, I'm 10% Italian. Cooking authentic Italian food is in my blood. I had planned to make the restaurant 80 million square feet and able to accommodated, reading verbatim, and able to accommodated 30 million eaters at once. Plus, it was going to be totally...
Wait, 30 million square feet?
80 million.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Plus, it was going to be totally underwater, so people could look at sharks while they ate.
In the earth.
In the earth.
There you go. Okay.
But the bank wouldn't give me my money they owed me.
You fucking idiots.
Tito said the check was good for any amount I wanted to write it for, so blame Tito, not me. I'm an innocent little schoolgirl.
He said that.
Yes. In addition to a forgery count, Waters was charged with unlawfully carrying Chinese throwing stars and possessing bath salts.
Ooh.
He was released after posting $23,000 bail.
Nope, not going to answer that. I'm not going to answer the phone while we're doing this.
He was released on $23,000 bail.
And he's like, hey, here's a check for...
yeah, here's a check for $23,000. Tito Watts sold this to me.
Yeah, just take the paper and let me out. It won't bounce, I promise.
I just love that he referenced a homeless dude by name as if someone's supposed to fucking know who Tito Watts is.
I know that guy.
Hey man, that Tito Watts over there. He gave me this check. I bought it from him for $100. He said I could cash it for any amount. Why he didn't cash it for any amount? I don't know.
Sir, what does he look like?
He's homeless.
He got green hair and a white complexion. Sir, you talking about the Joker?
Nah, man, I said Tito Watts, not Jared Leto. He just gets uber aggressive with it.
No, shut up! Tito did this.
No, Tito turned my frogs gay.
God, he owes me money just like the bank owes me money. God damn it, I swear to God, I'll go to a Walmart.
I hope I hope someone, like one of your neighbors, was just walking by and heard me scream that Tito Watts turned the frogs gay.
And then now the story of Tito Watts gets to Alex Jones. He's like, this is the man behind the crime.
Yeah, it's not Obama. It's Tito Watts, a homeless man in Jacksonville, Florida.
Made the frogs gay.
Also,
there's more.
That's the man.
And there's part of the check, too.
Yeah.
He wrote the zeros like this. And they went, I'm out of room. Okay, going down the side now.
And he also misspelled his own name.
Oh, okay. Well, that's problematic.
He put Gel Wattens.
Gel Wattens?
Gel Wattens. Also, he apparently tried to cash this on April 25th of 2015.
Yeah.
He wrote April 24th, 2115.
Oh, my God.
This man was so fucked up on bath salts when he tried to cash this check.
What if you're not understanding that? What if he is from the future? And he traveled back in time with this check, and he's like, hey, I am owed this money.
I don't think that's how that works.
You know how time travel works.
I would say going into the future, it would work that way. Not so much going into the past.
He can't help it. His time machine went haywire. And in the process, he's like, what's the first thing I can buy with my space money?
So Gel...
And he gets bath salts, and he's like, oh, fuck. How am I going to get back home? I feel lost. And he meets Tito.
Yeah, Tito Watts like, hey, man, I got this check for you over here.
This will get you back into your future space.
You ever seen a leprechaun? Yeah, Gel Wattens.
Oh my
From
God.
April 25th of 2115.
Who knows? He's gonna get born here in about 60 years or something. Or 50.
Yeah, that is the sordid tale of Jeff Waters.
No, it's
Gel Wattens?
Jill Watt.
No, not Jill. Gel.
Gel Watt.
Or Jell. Gel Wattens.
I can't come up with any good bits on that one.
No, it speaks for itself.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah, it speaks.
And I love Tito. Tito's great.
Yeah, Tito Watts might have to become a recurring character.
He should. What's his voice? Go.
Well, I've been doing his voice.
Oh.
Hey, man, I got this check for you over here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, it's worth $386 billion.
But I'll sell it to you for 100.
Well, yeah, that math works out for me. No, 50.
I want you to use that camera, zoom in on your face as you're doing that, and like how cross-eyed you got. No, 50.
He just starts negotiating down.
Yeah, with himself.
Tito started at like $1,000.
Oh, you almost got me with that one. I almost just spit beer all over that mic.
Well, yeah, that would have been a great opportunity. Well, I should say this. Okay, I'll talk about this, and I'll go into my story.
Okay. Do you mind if I look at what the beer is?
Yeah, let me open it up for you.
It looks like something grape flavored.
It is. So the flavor, if you read the front, there's an octopus.
Octopus.
The Grapeful 8. So it is a grape flavored beer.
Grape
at
lactose
8%.
sour. So it's a sour grape beer.
And
that's a lactose.
I would say you can't really taste the lactose. Now, they've been doing it a lot, and they even made a little Mimi post, or I guess liked a Mimi post about it. But
Mimi, why are you saying Mimi?
Like MEMEY, as in it's not a meme, but it is of meme territory.
Okay.
It tastes a lot like if you ever got like those little freezer pops that like were grape flavored.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
Okay, nice.
Very interesting.
The ones
So-
where you would always like cut the insides of your lip.
Yeah. So I'm going to have this while I read you this story that I've been hyping up for you, right?
Yeah, for the last like hour.
Yeah. And I think it's time that we finally enter this last story of the evening. Tree surgeon swung penis around towards woman going shopping.
Okay.
A man exposed himself to a woman walking to the shops and swung his penis around in front of her, a court has heard. The man the woman is challenging, Adam Silcox.
The man's name is actually Adam Silcox, who's a tree surgeon.
And was exposing himself to a woman.
In a supermarket.
Yep.
Is there more to the story?
I told you I was going to read the whole thing. So, here we go.
I need to hear it.
The woman challenged Adam Silcox about his behavior, but he simply grimaced and carried on. The quick-thinking shopper was able to get the details of tree surgeon Silcox's nearby vehicle and gave them to the police. The Crown Court heard the incident was not Silcox's first sexual offense, and a judge told him he had a troubling past of offending. The incident took place around 9 a.m. on June 14th last year, near the supermarket on the outskirts of whatever town this is. I think it's in Wales, just to give you a little bit of background. The court heard a woman walking towards the supermarket, saw the 25-year-old defendant standing at the rear of his parked van in a lay-by, swinging his flaccid penis around, and was shocked and disgusted at his actions.
You ever been to Wales?
The victim described the defendant's penis as a donkey penis, but the trial heard Silcox had arranged for a doctor to measure that part of his anatomy, and it is, in fact, slightly smaller than the average when it is not erect. It was Silcox's case.
Again, you ever been to Wales?
It was Silcox's case that he had driving to his mother's house in a Cardigan. In Cardigan, the town is Cardigan. When he stopped for a wee in the lay-by, and that he had only been shaking his penis after relieving himself when the woman walked past. He claimed the witness was exaggerating or was mistaken at what she claimed to have seen. But a jury rejected that version of events, and Silcox was found guilty of exposure. In an impact statement read to the court by the prosecutor, the victim said the encounter had left her feeling traumatized and shaken and scared that the man might follow her. She said she had always previously felt safe in that part of the town. The court heard Silcox had a previous conviction for sexual assault while a schoolboy and one for attempted voyeurism when he tried to film an elderly woman who was using a toilet cubicle. As a result of the latter conviction, he was subject to the notification requirements of the Sex Offenders Register at the time of the lay-by incident. Silcox's lawyer said the defendant was an industrious young man who ran his own business as a tree surgeon, and he pointed to a number of character references submitted to the court, including his client's wife. He said there were many good things in Silcox's life, but accepted he has this problem, and he said that with the assistance being offered by the probation service, there was every prospect he could go on to live a useful and positive life in the community. Recorder Elwyn Evans, I don't know what recorder is, told Silcox he had been convicted of a serious offense, one that had significant adverse impact on the victim. And this is the last little bit. I know this is crazy, but she said, some may regard this kind of offense as in some way minor or trivial. It is not. The public are rightly aware of and concerned about such offending. The recorder said Silcox had parked his vehicle in a lay-by, walked towards the road, taken his penis out, and was then swinging it around facing towards a pedestrian in an opportunistic piece of offending. She said the defendant had a troubling past of offending and a troubling attitude towards those offenses, but she said she had to consider what was in the public interest when passing sentence, and she was persuaded to the view that the best approach was a community sentence with an intensive sex offenders program requirement. He was given a 3-year community order and must complete the course and 200 hours of unpaid work. He was also ordered to pay £2,000 towards the cost of the prosecution. And he will be registered sex offender for the next 5 years.
He got off pretty easy, actually. With his history?
What can I say?
Huh. You got me again.
So how I came upon this story was...
Did you Google yourself?
I was on a call today with other professionals, like with my university.
Thanks for the clarifier.
Yeah, sorry. No, I was like with the university, and they just had like former students come in. So one of the guy, he works for a big hiring company. I'll say that. He says, make sure you clean up who you are on social media because I can Google you and whatever. So I was like, oh, well, I don't know what comes up for me. So I Googled me, and that was like the third thing on there. You're smirking.
Is that you as a tree surgeon in Wales are a prolific
Sex offender.
sex offender
Yeah.
and enjoy exposing yourself and watching old women take shits.
No, it's pee. I like watching them pee.
We have that. That's recorded.
But I own the audio.
That shit's recorded.
Isn't that... I mean, obviously my name is not that common. I feel like with your name, we could probably come across some great things.
I don't know.
It might be buried around under all of the people that have that name.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah. McIntyre is a pretty popular last name.
Shit. That means... I don't know. Do you think like in my life, I guess since that story came out, anyone that had ever looked me up just saw that and was like, "Ooh, whoa, whoa,"
Doubtful.
because it's in Wales.
Yeah.
What if it was?
But
me?
also, you don't seem the type to go around.
Swing my donkey dick around,
Yeah. And then to have it be,
measured by a doctor.
and then announced in an actual court hearing that it is, in fact, smaller than average when flaccid.
Yeah.
What's the average size for a flaccid dick?
And then they go, "Okay, he's not your guy. You didn't see him.
Yeah.
Send him." He's
That
innocent.
that dude's dick is way too small.
What if they did like a police lineup and they just had all these dicks out?
Dude, that guy's defense was emasculating himself to a court.
Yeah.
And even that didn't work. His donkey dick still shone through.
They're like, "No, sir, you have a big donkey dick and you will be in trouble."
Sir, your flaccid dick is 7 inches.
No. I'm less than average, guys.
No,
Look, even
it's-
if a doctor that say it, I am less than average.
Look, it's 6 3/4. That's less than average. It hangs halfway down to my knee when I'm not hard. When I am hard, it is at my knee.
Guess what? I fucking golf with it sometimes.
The story just speaks for itself.
Yeah, and it is pretty long, but I felt like it was necessary for me to read through the whole thing given the circumstances.
And I'm glad you did.
Besides, if you weren't connecting the dots, my name is the offender's name.
Maybe the name of the episode should be Donkey Dick.
I don't think that one will fly. We can't get away with that.
Yeah, Adam and Andy Donkey Dick. Adam
It could
and
just be
Andy.
tree surgeon or tree doctor. What was it?
He's a tree surgeon
Tree surgeon.
in Wales.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
I don't know. That was
Is he-
the
is he
immediate
a,
first red
Is
flag.
he a woodpecker?
See, I imagine a tree surgeon. Yes, I got the joke. I imagine.
I don't care about it.
I imagine a tree surgeon over there has got to be like a landscaper here,
Okay, yeah.
like the tree trimmers,
Yeah.
tree surgeon, because
Okay.
you're cutting off limbs.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I imagine that it has to be it.
I'm surprised that phrase hasn't caught on over here then. 'Cause that seems pretty professional and proper.
I'm sure it will. Same as what garbage men are now custodial engineers or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I wouldn't mind being called a garbage man. They get paid a shit ton of money to go handle the filth we don't want to.
here's a wrinkle. What if I went to Wales and said, "You have the wrong Adam. It was actually me." And then they're like, "Let's see the dick."
Show us your dick. You pull it out. You're rocking a full
2 inches.
like half-inch chub.
Yeah, and they're like, "Ma'am?"
This man doesn't have a donkey dick, but he says he did it.
To be fair, we arrested the guy that, by doctor's definition, doesn't have a donkey dick either.
Yeah.
There's a doctor definition for what qualifies as donkey dick.
What if her idea of a donkey dick is 2 inches? What if she's just been with micro dick her entire life? And so anything above a micro dick
That's massive.
is like donkey length to her.
God.
Or she's just seen donkeys with really tiny dicks.
Yeah, this is some weird distinctions to make here. We're connecting the dots behind the scene.
Yeah.
To see what's in the psyche.
Yeah. Adam and Andy, donkey dicks.
I'm not gonna do it.
I don't know. I think donkey dicks the way to go.
I'm gonna come up with something better than our
that's-
last 3 minutes here.
That's
whatever we
also
have.
that's also recorded. I think donkey dicks are the way to go. I got nothing else, man. That's just. Let's do the end of episode house.
I don't want to fucking name the episode Donkey Dicks.
We won't name it Donkey Dicks.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do something like, make sure you see it. No, there's no humor there.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. That's a fun week.
Yeah.
Weird stories.
I am very interested to listen back on this one.
Suds.
Hopefully on iTunes.
Hopefully on iTunes. We'll see if the other one made it up there, right?
Yeah. I could reinstall it, but I'm not going to.
Yeah. It's not a good app.
No.
Suds. Tell your friends. Tell your family. I think this is a good one.
Yeah.
This is a good one to share with your family.
Yeah.
Maybe.
A lot of donkey dick talk.
Yeah, at the end.
Yeah, we make it a cool hour and 5 minutes before donkey dicks are referenced.
Yeah. We can call it the Donkey Show.
That's a good title.
I just did it. There you go.
That's a good title.
The Donkey Show.
Yeah. Because donkey shows are also referenced in the beginning of the episode.
Oh no, I'm cutting that part out.
Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. Sorry, Suds. Disregard that.
the hidden tapes. Give us the Andy cut.
Yeah. Yeah. Give the Andy cut just a bunch of raw shit just thrown out there that no one ever needs to hear.
No.
And recordings you'll have no idea how the hell I got.
They'll be asking about what is the Andy cut of Donkey Dick.
Well, we can ask the redneck sister.
Were you blown by a redneck sister? Oh my God. Go subscribe to us on Spotify and iTunes. Adam and Andy, we should be the #1 option. Give us a review on iTunes, 5 stars.
Oh yeah, I don't know if we are on iTunes, but everywhere else we are.
I'm pretty sure we're #1.
I don't know.
We are. You'll see our faces. You'll get it.
Well,
there are other
our
faces
old faces,
too.
yeah.
Yeah. I know. I think those faces are pretty close to this now.
No, I had a giant fuck off beard.
Okay. Well, fuck. Go on our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok at adamalsoandy. I'm going to kind of change up the TikTok format. I think it's going to get a lot more traction there.
Gmail reference?
I was going to be after this. Obviously, I'm not done with all this shit, am I?
Well, it's the exact same thing. Adam also Andy.
Well, and it's different because it's not at adamalsoandy. It's adamalsoandy at gmail.com.
Okay, fair. Sorry.
Anyway,
Sorry.
So Gmail is adamalsoandy at gmail.com. Go ahead. Shoot us questions. I'd love to do a mailbag. I think that would be a lot of fun.
It would be a lot of fun.
If we ever did that. So, yeah, if you have anything you want to send over, if you have articles you want us to talk about too, there will be some filtering out. I mean, if it's like, if it's just like straight up, you know, there's like a story today. It's like all the troops are going to be out of Afghanistan by 9/11. You know, what are we going to talk about with that? So we don't need to do your mainstream like political stuff. I don't care.
Yeah.
Funny things. So questions, funny articles, fire them over. Outside of that, go to the mothership, adam-andy.com.
Yes.
I
yes,
think
please.
a lot more utilization on our side can be done there, but it is still active where you can find the episode files to download, whatever you want to do. You can download me saying whatever I did that Andy thought was so funny. Oh, yeah. It's about old women peeing. So
yeah.
there you go. And then Andy talking about donkey shows are the way to go, or donkey dicks.
Donkey dicks are the way to go.
Yeah. Outside of that, I think that pretty well covers it. Doesn't it?
I don't have anything.
And with that, I'm Adam.
And I'm Andy. Welcome to the Donkey Show.
Aw.